There are dramatic deaths, there are thriller deaths, and then there's this terrifying 2-minute and 16-second scene from 2007's Michael Clayton, which feels less like a movie and more like you accidentally wandered into a training video called How to Professionally End Someone's Life in 90 Seconds While Making It Look Like an Overdose. Most movies tell you killers are scary by giving them a cool nickname like Baba Yaga and John Wick, a cool theme like Darth Vader in the Imperial March, or at minimum, a badass eye patch, am I right? But these guys, they look like they're just here to repair your HVAC system and take a shower afterwards with those hairnets. And that's the horror. The character Arthur Edens isn't running, he's not even fighting, he's just existing in his apartment. Disoriented, fragile, human. And then the movie says, yeah, that's all we need to set this up. Notice how the hitmen don't bang loudly on the door, but they're not shown sneaking around either, because real pros don't break in. They simply arrive. Surprise! Arthur approaches the door, jangling his keys, thinking to himself, well, let's get some more baguettes at the store to make my life seem somewhat normal. But the reality? Oh hi, your DoorDash delivery has arrived serving you a nice hot meal of murder. Watch the blocking too. One man enters the shot from the left and tases Arthur, turning him into a ragdoll, while the other seemingly comes out of nowhere from the right-hand side to catch Arthur and drag him back into the apartment. No threats, no raised voices. It's not a confrontation. It's efficient, it's calculated. This feels less like a crime and more like, alright, can we get this over with before lunch, please? And that's what makes it chilling. Emotion? 0. Fear? 100. I mean, just look at Arthur's expression. That's the face of a man who knows these are his last moments on Earth. Here's the part that makes you forget to breathe. In most thrillers, killing someone takes a struggle, dramatic music, at least 3 cuts, and usually slow-mo with an eventual close-up of someone screaming. Okay, fine. I did take some artistic liberties since that actual scene in Star Wars isn't in slow-mo, but you get the idea. But this? It's like watching a pit crew change a tire. Arthur barely has time to process that something is wrong before he's already on the ground, helpless. And the movie does something brilliant here. It doesn't say, these men are dangerous. It says, these men have done this before. Like, a lot. Notice how the camera doesn't freak out. No shaky cam, no dramatic zooms, no editing that screams, this is friggin' intense, right bruh? The camera is calm, which means we as an audience have to be the ones panicking. This plays almost like a single observational take, as if the movie refuses to editorialize. It's just documenting. Cinema usually gives us moral commentary, but through style. Here, the style says, this is normal, this happens. There are literally people out there who are capable of this.
Cool. No doubt.
And where's the music? Nowhere. Because music honestly tends to tell you how to feel. But silence makes you sit and wallow in what you're seeing. All you hear are footsteps, the movement of clothing, breathing, the casual chatter between the hitmen.
Ready? And lift. Wipe. You better hit it.
It honestly sounds like an office. Which is kind of the movie's thesis in audio form. This isn't chaos, this is strictly business. And then this small little detail. A tiny twitch of the hand. That's it. No dramatic last words before his last breath.
I'm gonna run you over when I come back down.
No hero close by with tears streaming down their face.
No!
Just one last gasp from the nervous system before system failure. And then we as an audience just sit there with these hitmen, waiting for the inevitable, which is made known to us by a simple,
we're good.
And let's get real, folks, the casualness of that line delivery is terrifying.
We're good.
Once again, letting us know that these men have done this before. It's not dramatic, it's transactional. I've seen plenty of gory deaths in movies that felt far less disturbing than that subtle little hand twitch. And on top of that, being forced to wait for someone's life to fade away into oblivion?
We're good.
Yikes. And the hitmen? They don't run, They don't rush. They don't high-five when they know Arthur is dead. They just tidy up like it's the end of their shift at Target. Because to them, this is just another day on the job. In their mind, Arthur Edens isn't a person. He's a liability with a pulse.
We're good.
Well, had a pulse, that is. And I love how nothing is spoon-fed to the audience. Like when the camera pans in closer to Arthur laying on the ground, you can hear pills being spilled in the sink, giving you a sonic cue that they are making it look like an overdose. Please give me more of that in movies where it's up to me to put those puzzle pieces together. And to tell you the truth, this scene should scare you for this reason alone. It replaces movie villain energy with emotionless, machine-like precision. No rage, no sadism, no personality, just efficiency. It suggests the most frightening killers aren't monsters. They're highly skilled employees. So next time someone says, "Don't worry, we have a team handling it," maybe ask a follow-up question or two for your own sanity. Because as we can see in Michael Clayton, a quote-unquote team handling it means you're about to become a minor paperwork adjustment. Nothing more. Anyway, great film, totally underrated. Thank you, Tony Gilroy, for writing and directing this movie that flew under everyone's radar practically, yet pulls you in with expertly crafted dialogue and slow burn tension. You know, the same Tony Gilroy who most recently created both seasons of Andor on Disney+, as well as Rogue One, and wrote the screenplays for Devil's Advocate and the Jason Bourne movies, among others. Yeah, that guy. And there you have it, my friends. Have you even seen Michael Clayton? Have I piqued your curiosity now? Are you locked in with Tony Gilroy now? Are you currently checking out his IMDb page? Because you should. But if there's just one thing I want you to take away from this video, go watch Andor if you haven't already. Come on now, people. And with that, this world is crazy as it is already, so it only makes sense to be kind to everyone you come in contact with. Don't just watch TV and movies, experience them. Even if it means being transfixed with terror from scenes like the one I just broke down. You're welcome. And last but not least, as a fun little send-off, because this movie is called Michael Clayton, here's a quick little supercut of every time Michael's name is uttered. Enjoy.
Michael, dear Michael. Michael, I'm begging you. Michael.
Michael, thank God.
Jerry, it's Michael Clayton.
Michael, it's you, Michael. Michael, for God's sake. 6 years, Michael. They killed the Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
You got to saddle up here, Michael, and get things under control.
Michael.
Michael.
My name's Michael Clayton.
You know Michael Clayton.
Michael.
Michael, I have great affection for you.